Millionaires of Reddit, what's your story and advice for the rest of us? Went to an Ivy League college, now in my mid-40s. Engaged in the software sector. College expenses? Covered by my parents. Not a dime from lump sums, all earnings from work or strategic investments. Each endeavor has a net gain of over $500,000 post-tax. Started a small business in my 20s. As it gained traction, I sold my partnership share for less than $500,000, but it seeded subsequent ventures. Dove into the dot-com stock boom of the late 1990s. Established another small business, acquired later by a large company in my early 30s. Secured a spot in a software company pre-IPO, garnering substantial stock retention bonuses alongside initial stock options. Took a modest gamble on Bitcoin, holding onto it as its value climbs. Surprisingly, more aren't recognizing its potential. Simultaneously, invested in homes, ensuring I don't sell until years after acquiring the next. Renting or keeping them empty until opportune selling times. Owning 2 homes simultaneously allows strategic buying and selling, avoiding the pressure to secure living spaces. A health setback cost a couple of years, but health insurance mitigates the impact. Family? Yes, a wife and kids. Our lifestyle? Modest. Cars are bought as needed, usually when kids grow or expand the family. 1 car lasts for years. Being in software keeps my clothing costs around $100 per year. Home-cooked meals, minimal alcohol. Traveling, yes, but with kids, we keep expenses in check while still enjoying the benefits. That's the essence of my journey, a balance of strategic financial moves, modest living, and family priorities. My advice for aspiring success is to navigate your journey with strategic ventures, diverse investments, and thoughtful career decisions. Embrace a modest lifestyle, prioritize family, and maintain adaptability for a successful, balanced path. Here's the real talk. When everyone's zigging, you gotta zag. My advice? Scope out a low-key gold mine, think logistics, construction, or distribution. Why? Less hustle, constant cash flow. Find a company led by someone loaded, powerful, and influential. Dive in, work your magic, and turn these pros into your mentors. Stick around for a couple of years, soak up the wisdom, and guess what? Opportunities start knocking. People see your potential, and you're on the radar for partnerships or backing for your own hustle. Sweat equity and a paycheck, it's a win-win. Fact is, those with money dig smart, hard-working minds who make them more money. So, forget the mainstream. Find your spot in the quieter lanes of industry, and let success find you. Started as a driver, then managed properties for a big shot. Learned the ropes, got into property flipping, funded my software biz, sold it for $9.8 million. Here's the deal: learn, invest in property, consider your own biz. Keep it simple, work hard, and maybe hit the jackpot. Now, I run rentals, my software helps pros, and I invest in people I believe in. Yeah, I'm a workaholic, but family keeps me going every day. Start small, work smart, and watch your journey unfold. You might just surprise yourself. You see, back when I kicked off my career in a big shot company, they weren't handing me the projects I craved. So, I took the plunge, walked into my boss's office, and straight up asked for what I wanted. The guy laughed, genuinely surprised. Volunteering for more work? That's a first, he said. Lesson learned, and I carried that gutsy move into my own business journey. Then came persistence. Leading a new firm, I wanted a gig with a government agency I knew from my past job. Rejection after rejection rolled in, to the point where folks suggested I change lanes. But I stuck to my guns. Offered to hustle on our qualifications for their projects in my own time. Lightning struck, and not only did we make the cut, but we scored a project that eclipsed our entire previous year's revenue. Ended up working with them for 2 decades. Initiative and persistence, my friends, those were the keys that unlocked the doors to my success. You'll fail 100 times, you'll lose money. You'll get burned by those you never saw it coming from. You must be emboldened, dedicated, humble, have more perseverance than ego. You must be strong enough to sit in a room quietly while someone is trying to steal everything you've done, and have the balls to say unfazed calm fuck yous and call out all the elephants in the room without a twitch of weakness. You must acknowledge you are weak, you are human. You have soft spots, that your entire existence is worth way more than money. It's okay to go to a cliff and scream, and think about jumping for a split second, only a split second. When you are wrong, own it. When you make mistakes, own it. Showing weakness can show vulnerability. But acknowledging weakness and not allowing it to phase your goals, it's the way of a leader, not a corporate player. Earn respect. Money comes easier if people almost want to give you it. Use debt to make money, don't cash your investments, borrow it. Get investors, etc. Be prepared for the money, trust me. You can lose $1 million way faster than you could possibly imagine. Read, not just books. Read articles, make it a hobby to be up to date on as many topics as you can handle. Familiarize yourself with ancient history like the Roman Empire. The value to the knowledge will make you filthy rich if you can comprehend it. Never look for handouts, always expect to pay the networking lunch abs dinner bills. Most importantly, small strides will get you across an ocean if you keep going. Small moves make big leaps. In the pursuit of financial success, don't rush to make $1 million. Start by gaining valuable experience in a field, working for someone else, and saving wisely. When you're ready to launch your own business, draw from your existing expertise and persevere through the challenges. Opt for a modest approach, run it from your guest bedroom, invest in second-hand equipment. Nurture connections with trustworthy individuals and those with potential investments. Expand your social circle, you never know when a friend might present a new business opportunity. Keep your business compact, manageable by one person if necessary. As it grows, look for someone interested in buying it. Take calculated risks but never jeopardize your entire life. If offered public stocks, consider selling them promptly. Secure liquid assets in a reliable investment account. Stay connected with your network as you progress. Maintain a personal touch with your team. Don't hesitate to let go of employees who drain resources. Instead, focus on hiring people you can trust. This, my friends, is practical advice for navigating the path to wealth. Back in college, I earned a math degree from a state university, not an Ivy League. I scrimped, saved about a third of my college costs before even starting freshman year. Summers and breaks, I worked my tail off to pay my way through. By the end, I owed $4,000 to my parents and about the same in student loans, nothing glamorous. My degree opened doors in software development, but the paycheck was a humble $22,000 a year. No rockstar pay here, and that's still the case a decade later. The real learning happened on the job, not in those lecture halls. Rule number 1, no credit card debt. Rule number 2, save, save, save. For 2 years, I lived in a crummy 300 square foot student apartment, stashing away 40% of my meager pay, either in the bank or a retirement account. Never finance a car either. Opt for the best used wheels you can afford. Save what you'd spend on a car loan, then use that cash to upgrade later. Confession, I did finance my first car, a used Subaru, with a $2,400 loan. Paid it off in 2 years, drove it for 8 until it became a rust pile. No car loans since. Hard work and a bit of luck can land you lucrative gigs. I weathered startup crashes, but one hit the jackpot. After 8 years, my stock options were worth $3 million. Cashed out before the tech crash in 2001 to 2003. Still, the mantra remains, no credit card debt. Stay frugal, don't splurge on pricey houses or cars. I bought a house eventually, mortgage payment 60% of my rent and 1/3 of my take-home pay. My car? 15 years old. I've lived comfortably but never beyond my means. Sure, I've indulged, Italy trips, jaunts to England and Scotland, lazing on tropical islands. Too many guitars, perhaps, but never bought anything I couldn't afford. The mortgage might contradict my no-debt rule, but it's well-managed, judicious debt. Didn't buy more house than I could afford, refinanced wisely. Government chips in 25% through the mortgage interest deduction. Then came the unlucky streak. After taxes and 2 recessions, I'm worth a bit less than $2 million. Not enough to retire, especially with my wife's job loss. Yet, we weathered the economic storm, proving that sometimes, financial resilience is the ultimate treasure. Tim Ferriss, in the 4-Hour Workweek, got me thinking about entrepreneurship. His tip? Check your credit card statement, see where your money naturally goes, that's your business cue. Looking back, my spending spotlighted personal training, wellness, and martial arts. So, I jumped into personal training and wellness, turning my passion into a business. It worked out better than any job. To those eyeing entrepreneurship, thanks to Tim, take the leap. Your credit card statement might just point you to a passion-driven business. Good luck. I kicked off my business in my 30s after a stint in the Big Four. First stop, freelancing, a smart move. You grasp the financial game of running a company solo. Now, we're helping others do the same. Balancing your 9 to 6 and a side hustle? Possible. It hinges on your business idea and your plan. The domain knowledge of your idea matters, cutting down time on research or learning new skills. Market size is key. Aim for a business with a solid market or a niche that attracts customers. Trendscape.co is a gem for this, offering insights into niches and market projections. So, pick a business idea that aligns with your skills and the market size. It'll make managing your 9 to 6 a breeze. Hope that clears things up. In my view, side hustles often come off as schemes to peddle courses or to exploit people into gig work for peanuts. The reality? Burnout sets in, your main career takes a hit, and the side gig never reaches that semi-passive stage because you're stuck in a cycle of constant effort. If wealth generation is your goal, and you're risk-averse, my advice is to hone your career skills. Stay proactive, don't slack off every 6 months, and push for reviews. If promotion stalls, ask for solid reasons or explore new opportunities. Establish one-on-ones with your team and superiors, build mentorship connections, and ensure those above know your name. Move when needed, invest aggressively, and you'll rise above in your career. Be mindful of splurges and trips to secure a comfortable retirement. Now, if starting a business is your dream, my advice is to commit fully. Understand your niche, competitors, and market viability. No illusions here. Real estate or a unique product like your notebook might seem enticing, but true passivity is rare. Marketing and sales, despite what online courses suggest, can easily become consuming if not approached cautiously. So, commit wisely, or risk turning your dream into a full-time, money-draining venture.